armed hoodlums are currently attacking and robbing motorists along Sele Mile 2 axis of Oshodi-Apapa Expressway. The motorists stuck in heavy traffic caused by trucks were at the mercy of the hoodlums, who threaten to shoot anyone that refuses to cooperate with them. That is what we are seeing now, we are experiencing now. Sanwo-Olu should call the army officer to take over the place. Army barrack is at Mile 2 and Oshodi, and barracks are very close by. Someone say, I support that. Now, this is the question. If the government can send the soldiers to the armless protesters, why can't they do the same thing to the hoodlums robbing people in the street? When it comes to killing innocent people, they are always security alert. But when it comes to coming to the rescue of the innocent citizens, there will be nowhere to be found. We need to think about this urgently. Of course, everybody knows what has been happening, and this issue of robbing people, most especially when there is traffic, it's been there right from time, because now everybody will want to attach it to NSAS. Before you know it, a time will come, they will tell you the reason why we have Boko Haram in this country, it is as a result of NSAS. The reason why Fulani Hesme are doing what they are doing, NSAS caused it, NSAS protest caused it. Oh my goodness, the talks that have been in place, the hoodlums that have been on ground, that the politicians use to perpetuate their evil, they will tell you it's as a result of NSAS. So NSAS is everything. But one would just wonder, because the reason why these the hoodlums have been there, they've been there. It is government policy, government policies in general, has created this whole thing, loopholes there. And when people are protesting, you are supposed to protect them constitutionally. That is how you are supposed to do. But because the government is not even ready to do the right thing, that's why they just left the protesters unattended to. And now when problem came up, they began to relate all the problems with the NSAS protest. No wonder Amechi came out and began to tell us the protesters should be made to pay for the damages that really occurred. Just like somebody said now, the hoodlums have been there right from time immemorial. How many have they got? What have they even done? Not even arresting them. What have they done to be able to calm the situation, to be able to make the place so peaceful? But once they are up there, those politicians, they are in different level. They are in another level. They are there for themselves. So they don't even think about you. It's only election time. They will begin to go from pillar to post, every nook and crannies, to be able to get the support of the people. Anywhere you are, whether you are inside bush, they will come and look after you because they want your vote. As soon as they get the power, off they go. For your mind, the evil genius. But revolution is now not what set back the military era, crumbled nation. Bring back SARS, now then fit Lagos. Okay, SARS are not the solution. I'm waiting to see protest call end armed hoodlums. Okay, please don't call them armed hoodlums. They are innocent youths helping innocent Nigerians. That is very good. Please help them of their properties. It is too heavy for them to keep by themselves. You must be worse for this kind of a statement. My two assist is criminals deport to date, and nothing has been done to it by Lagos State. Of course, you can imagine this whole thing has been there before. Now, the question I asked, the hoodlums or the talks that the politicians usually use during election time, where do they get them from? Where do they get them from? These are the people now using that opportunity to come out and disrupt any good protest. Every genuine protest, they will come and disrupt it. And what would the government do? It's nothing. Nobody's going to say anything. Like somebody asked, when it comes to innocent people, they will not get an intelligence gathering. But when it comes to, that people want to air their opinion, you begin to hear all manner of, you don't know the kind of agencies that we have in this country. It has always been. It's just like somebody would not come and tell you that the traffic we have in Lagos is as a result of NSAS. You can imagine people will stay inside traffic for close to how many hours every day in, day out. See the whole place messed up. See the whole place in disarray. It is the NSAS that cause it. Of course, you can imagine that we have we are now in recession. We are swimming in recession. In recession, they said it's as a result of COVID-19, but not their bad policies. It's as a result of COVID-19. This whole thing just shows a level of incompetence that the so-called leaders are portraying. With time, we will know how to defend ourselves. Government was too fast to disband SARS, and how can we disband armed robbers? They weren't visible before, but now, may God help us. The question is that the SARS, are they supposed to be going from street to street and be okay? The question is that if why the SARS had not been disbanded, so we didn't have a robbery during the time of 1 million. They say as we speak, there are groups, there's a group, or there are groups of people who are called 1 million boys. What happened to them? Where did they come from? Was SARS not around when people always complain on Bini or a road? Who were the people who have been making life uncomfortable? Who are the people who have been robbing? We always like excuse to blame others except us. And that is exactly what the president does. He will blame every other person, but him is not going to accept any form of responsibility. So if SARS, the SARS, are they supposed to be regular police on the street, or the police? We have police too. It's a unit from police force. So I don't know why people are really missing this whole thing, making it as if SARS would have been there. But SARS, you see the atrocities that they are even committing. They are even their case is even worse than even the so-called hoodlums or the armed robbers that Nigerians are even afraid of. Okay, so that you will later say army don't shoot innocent people. So, okay, somebody that said they should deploy army to the streets again. And there's no longer SARS and armed robbers or hoodlums take over. Let them enjoy themselves jare. One SARS, no peace. This is Lagos for you. Thank God, when you are busy killing and burning police and their station, you never remember that a day like this will come. If we say that police is not good, let us experiment with hoodlums for a while. Whose fault? Very bad. Baba is still constructing railway for them so that they can come easily and finish everybody and pack the remaining oil and store it there. Bring back our SARS. This is too much for the security. Call Nigeria every day. Bad news every day. This is bad. This is too much for this country called Nigeria. Every day, bad news. This might too always. People, it has always been, but a lot of people are saying because of police, because of what, because of this. Why are you people saying, for goodness sake, what are you talking about? Take away this government from this man. Sorry, take away money hand away from pot of soup as soon as possible before it can turn to human being hands. My candid advice. Who are you? You mastermind the past ones. You can categorically say if there will be no more one in Nigeria. Like I said, everything now is going to be NSAS protest that causes. Even you talk about food, prices of food has gone up. It is as a result of NSAS.